Alright, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video, and today I am on some Assetto Corsa with the Corvette C7 Stingray that pretty much is a new car that they decided to add into the game. So, right now, I am going to go ahead and drive this thing on Willow Springs. This is the horse thief section. So, I wanted to show you guys something cool. I ended up getting a graphics card. Yes, I finally ended up getting one. I got a GTX 960 4GB version, and what I'm going to do with this now is I'm going to keep it for a little bit, and also afterwards I'll end up getting another one, and I'll be running them in SLI, so I'll have some insane quality. But for right now, 1960 is honestly quite good enough. I did not expect this thing to be this good. Like, it's very good, and also you guys should be able to see the gameplay in 1080p 60 frames per second. Beautiful and crisp, and it should just look amazing. So finally I get to utilize my CPU and actually make it look really good. So this is the Stingray that we have right now. I'm gonna go ahead and straighten my wheels again. So this is the Stingray that we have right now. It's new. They've added this into the game. It looks very good. And then this track here is obviously a modded track. They don't have this in the game, so I ended up adding this in myself. It's honestly quite fun to drive on. The only thing that's kind of annoying me is whenever I go into the interior view, you guys will hear it anyway now. All that scraping, right? That's the most annoying thing for all these tracks. Is there's so much scraping from these cars. Like it's really annoying when you're driving in the interior view. So that's why I'm gonna try to stick to the exterior view for a little bit. I will go into the interior as well, but I'm here with the Thrustmaster Wheelcam, as you can see it up on the screen. And the gameplay should just look beautiful right now for you guys. Like, it should be perfect. It should be 1080p 60 frames per second. It should look literally fantastic. Like, I don't think I've ever put out a video this clear before on my YouTube channel, so expect more stuff like this now that I have a GPU that I can actually use properly. I can get a decent amount of frames. Also, I'm using a new preset. This game's really loud, by the way, so if I'm shouting, I'm sorry. But this car is insanely loud as well. Probably not the best driving line around this circuit. This is actually the very first time I'm driving around it. I think this circuit is in Gran Turismo, though. I know Willow Springs is in Gran Turismo. I'm not entirely sure if this section is in it. I think it is. But this is the very first time in this game that I'm driving on the circuit. I've driven the car once before, obviously just so I can test it out. Just to see what it's like. Basically, I can't put my foot down in this fully because I cannot control this car properly just yet. Especially for some of these corners, but this thing's pretty fucking quick. The gear ratios are so screwed up on it, though. I don't know, like, what the deal was with that. I sort of go into first gear and it does 80 kilometers an hour in first gear. The second gear is incredibly short. Then third gear is back to being really long again, so I'm not entirely sure what the deal is with the gear ratios, but this car is fighting back on this track. I don't know how well you guys can see the force feedback, but whenever I do any sort of like crazy fast movements with the car, that's pretty much it, just trying to fight back. It's a very technical little section here. We can definitely try to get this into slide, see if that works. It's gone! Alright, well, not on these tires, it doesn't seem like it, because the front literally has no grip when I try to countersteer. Or maybe it just doesn't have that much lock. I don't know what the deal is with that, but right now I'm running this at still at 900 degrees of rotation, and I think my force feedback is at like 70% or something. I don't even know. Not in game, but like in my Thrustmaster settings, and in game I don't know what everything's set to, but it just feels really good, and I never want to change that again. I like this track a lot, though. I definitely do. Alright, come on. Go in this corner real quick. Alright, let's get to some cockpit view. Oop. That for some reason changed twice. There we go. See, I don't like that rubbing. That's so annoying. It just sounds like the front lip is just rubbing off the tarmac all the time. I definitely have a little bit more control when I'm in cockpit view. It's always been like this though, for every single game that I've played so far. See, that rubbing noise is just so annoying. And it happens with more than just this car. On a lot of different tracks. I don't know why that happens though. It's maybe just because the track is like probably badly modeled or something, I don't know. But it doesn't... Ooh, shit. It doesn't seem to happen when I'm in the, pretty much like the chase cam, the exterior cam. It only happens like this, I can hear it. Like in the cockpit, but... Oh, it's gone! Holy shit! Alright, well, let's just let this thing back off. There we go. And, alright. Let's go again. The quality should be really good in the game as well. I decided to bring the graphics up by quite a lot, actually. Everything's on either high, very high, or maximum, pretty much right now. There's no mediums, there's no lows at all. So everything from reflections to shadows to just texture quality, everything is turned up to almost as high as it possibly goes. The reason why I turned it down a little bit is because I noticed a little bit of stutter when I'm recording. When I'm playing the game right now, I'm still getting 200 frames per second right now. I'm getting, look, 198, 195. I'm getting like around 200 frames per second when I'm playing this game right now. So playing the game is fine, but playing and recording the game, it just seems to start to drop some frames whenever there's like a lot of smoke or stuff like that. But for right now, I turned the smoke down a little bit. And obviously since there's no smoke on this track, because we're not really trying to slide this thing, there's literally no drops in frames whatsoever. So hopefully the video should turn out very, very well. I'm getting a little bit of understeer. Let go of the gas. Oh no! Every time I try to put my foot... Okay. Jesus Christ, it's so loud. One sec, let me change that real quick. I love how it just reverses you back onto the track again. There you go. See what I mean by the smoke? Like, it's just... I decided to just reduce it a little bit. So hopefully that's fine. Yeah, not a big fan of how easy this is to just lose control of. Maybe I'm a bad just driver with this thing, but the gears are so screwed on it as well. I don't know why I'm trying to get this thing to slide, especially uphill. Alright, let's try this corner. Well, I can't do second gear because second gear is too short. First gear is just sort of long enough. Okay, let's try this corner now. Nope, see, even full lock, it doesn't like it. I don't know. Maybe it's just the tires, maybe it's just a setup of the suspension, but it's a good car to just actually race around a track, but it's not a very good car to actually try to slide with. Which is fine, because I'm not bothered doing every single video on Assetto Corsa of just me drifting. It's kind of fun to just hop on this game and try to actually race around the track a little bit from time to time. There we go. I didn't floor it. I didn't floor it coming out of that corner. Oh, I waited way too late to brake. It's actually fine. It accelerates so fast coming down this hill here. Alright, brake, brake, brake. Back down to first. It's honestly a very fast car, this Corvette. I think it's definitely faster around a track like this than the Mustang. Except the Mustang is just a little bit more tail happy and it's a lot more fun to drive. This just feels like it's so like planted and solid, and I don't know. Usually I think fun is when you end up sliding a car, so since this I can't slide, that means it's a little bit less fun. Oh, getting that understeer, I'm going a little bit too fast. There we go. I decided to put my foot down again, but I took it back off. Holy shit, look at this thing go. I love that. I love that. I turned into the corner and I got a little bit of air, so there wasn't a lot of pressure on the front tires on the ground. And then once it landed back down again, and we're going back downhill again, it just randomly put pressure on the front tires and it gripped up again. Oh my god, I love the physics in this game. This game is probably my favorite game right now to play with the wheel. Well, oh no, it's easily my favorite game to play with the wheel right now. Assetto Corsa is just so much fun to play. Oh my god. I don't know if you guys are gonna enjoy this video. I know it's just me going around the track a little bit, sort of talking about the car with the wheel cam, but I honestly enjoy doing this. This is so much fun. And this is kind of fast. Like I said, this is pretty goddamn fast. Watch this. Look, I'm gonna turn in now. Nothing, 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 nothing. Grip. That's insane. I love that. Alright, let's just cruise it out now. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully, the quality of the video is gonna be amazing. Hopefully, you guys have enjoyed today's video. Thank you very much for watching. Pretty much sort of like an announcement video, as always. Just trying to get my channel to be a little bit better with videos and stuff like that. So, the next thing I think that I'm gonna be working on is probably going to be trying to get some sort of a GoPro or something so I can attach to my chest for these videos, because I guess that camera angle would be a little bit better. But for right now, I think this camera is still not that bad. Alright, this camera angle, I know you guys can see my hands, you can see the wheel, and it just shouldn't be that bad for you guys to watch with the wheel cam. But I mean, like, it would be a little bit better, like I said, if I sort of you know, just do the same sort of setup that Slap has with the GoPro on the chest and having it point at the actual wheel, like right in the middle. It would be a little bit, you know, better, I guess. But for now, I think this graphics card is just gonna be able to help me bring out a lot more PC content to you guys. So I can actually try get PC games now and play them with the wheel and stuff like that. Maybe Dirt Rally come into the channel very soon. I don't know. I definitely tried to look up some sort of videos of Dirt Rally with like some cheap graphics card, and it honestly just looks like shit. So I decided to wait until I go and spend any more money on any sort of like PC games and stuff like that, up until I can upgrade my PC a little bit, which was just getting a graphics card, because my CPU is perfectly fine. I'm running an i5 3570K, so it's still old, but I knew it was better than like what I was pretty much getting with it with the previous graphics card. Like, I was using so much of my CPU that it was unreal, and like using so little of my graphics card. It was just literally my graphics card was bottlenecking my setup, and all I had to do is just pretty much change it, and my CPU is running like so fast right now. It's actually doing its job, and then my graphics card is doing its job now as well. And it's very slowly over the years turning into a decent PC, so I'm kind of happy with that. So the next step for it is get another 960. That's probably gonna come like somewhere at the end of the year. I'm not bothered getting one now, because right now I can run games perfectly fine. Even at like high or very high graphics, I can run them perfectly fine in 1080p, which is fine. Like, I don't want to go any higher because my monitor is 1080p as well. It's not, you know, it's not 4K, it's not 1440p. So pretty much, I just wanted to improve my setup a little bit so I can get some better videos for you guys. And this is why I tried to do this donation thing on my Twitch. And honestly, the money from it, even though you guys donated like a little bit of money, all that money went towards it. All that money went towards the GPU, 100%. So I ended up buying one, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I was gonna buy a 970, and then I thought about it, and I was like, you know what if I buy a 960 now, and then I buy another 960 like sometime at the end of the year, or maybe even like at the start of next year or something, and have a beast setup. Like, I have a decent CPU for now, for gaming and for rendering videos and stuff like that. It's not that bad. So I was like, you know what, let's just try out a little bit of a SLI. It's something that I've never done before, and I thought it would be interesting to try. And that's pretty much what I'm trying to go for right now. So that's gonna be it. Thank you guys very much for watching this video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the Corvette as well. It's, like I said, it's a very fun car to drive. Don't like the scraping. That's kind of annoying. Right? I don't like that scraping noise. It's really, really annoying in cockpit view. I'm not entirely sure if it's the track or it's the cars. But yeah, anyway, that's gonna be it. Again, thank you guys very much for watching this video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Goodbye.